Welcome to The Explainer. Today, we're going to uncork the story of a really fascinating Portuguese grape called Vinhão. This isn't just any grape. It's one that's totally transforming from, a rustic classic into a modern star. So how's that happening? Let's get into it.
So, this really brings up a big question, right? What is Vinhão's true identity? Is it just a simple rustic country wine, or can it be something much more? Something elegant, even complex? All right, to even begin to answer that, we've got to understand what makes this grape so unique in the first place. So let's start with what it's actually like in the glass.
Okay, so what's really fascinating about Vinhão is this incredible contrast it has. I mean, you look at it, right? It's got this deep, intense, almost violet color, and you immediately think, okay, this is going to be a heavy wine. But then you taste it, and nope, it's surprisingly light-bodied. It has this vibrant, almost mouth-watering acidity and really soft tannins. It's like a complete sensory puzzle in a glass, which is just so cool.
And where does this unique profile come from? Well, it's all about its terroir. It's a fantastic French word, and it basically means everything about the place where the grape is grown. The soil, the climate, the landscape, all of that gives the wine its specific character. And for Vinhão, we're talking about granite soils and this mild, humid climate you get from the Atlantic. That's what makes it, well, it.
Okay, so let's dig into where this amazing character was forged. We're heading to the green, rolling hills of northwest Portugal. So, Vinhão's traditional home is the Minho region. And get this, it's not just a grape there, it's the most planted red variety in the entire area. We're talking about the absolute heartland of Portugal's famous Vinho Verde wine appellation. So yeah, it's not just another grape on the vine, it's a total institution there.
And when we say deep roots, we mean deep. We're talking about a history that might stretch all the way back to the Roman era. For centuries, this was the go-to wine for locals. A real rustic, high-acid powerhouse that was just perfect for cutting through those rich, hearty Portuguese meals.
Yeah, for generations, that's what it was all about. A rustic vibe, firm tannins, and this really sharp, almost piercing acidity. It wasn't trying to be all fancy and elegant. Nope, its whole purpose was to be the perfect, powerful partner for all that incredibly flavorful local food. But, and this is where it gets really exciting, the story doesn't just end there in the past. A whole new generation of winemakers is stepping up and completely reimagining what this historic grape can actually do. And the change is, wow, it's stark. You have the old school, rustic, robust style on one hand, and on the other, you have this new, modern, elegant, and complex version from the exact same grape. It's kind of like finding out your favorite rugged action movie star can also sing opera. It's just a completely different side you never knew existed.
So you're probably wondering, how in the world are they doing this? Well, it all comes down to modern winemaking techniques. For one, they're using really precise temperature control when it ferments, and that helps keep all those delicate floral and fruity aromas. Then there's this cool technique called carbonic maceration. Basically, they let the whole grapes ferment before crushing them, which results in a much softer, smoother wine. It tames those traditionally firm tannins right down. And the result? Well, Vinhão is no longer just one thing. It's now being made into at least 3 totally distinct styles. You've got these elegant reds, crisp rosés, and even fun, festive, sparkling wines. I mean, the versatility of this grape is finally being unlocked, and it is awesome.
Okay, so this newfound versatility brings us to, let's be honest, the best part, talking about how to actually enjoy it and what's next for this rising star.
And this is where the magic really happens. The food pairings. That traditional high-acid style, it's still absolutely perfect for a rich meat stew. But a modern, lighter red? Oh, that's fantastic with grilled salmon or sardines. The rosé can take on an entire cheese board, no problem. And get this, even dark chocolate finds a perfect match in some of the new elegant red styles. It is just so incredibly adaptable.
So, looking to the future, the winemakers have a really clear game plan. Number 1, above all else, is preserving the grape's unique Portuguese identity. That's their absolute top priority. But right alongside that, they're super committed to sustainability. We're talking organic farming, and they're excited to get Vinhão out into the world, into new markets. And it's working. There's growing interest in places like the US and Canada.
So when you look at the whole story, Vinhão's journey is just this fantastic example of what happens when tradition meets innovation, right? It shows us how a grape with these super deep, rustic roots can be totally reimagined for a modern palate. It's a true rustic gem that's been polished for the whole world to see. And it really makes you think, what other incredible historic grapes are out there, just waiting in the wings for their own renaissance?